my gosh, that was literally my own fault. Oh gosh. What's up, agents? Zero here, and welcome back to some more LunaCraft Season 2. This is episode 2, and there's been a lot of stuff that has been happening in between episodes. There were 3 live streams that I was in, 2 of which I was hosting, one of which was on Septic Spud's channel, which, let me just say for the record, we were going to the Nether to get some stuff, and things went awry pretty much, way too much, I guess I should technically say. What I'm actually going to be focusing on in this episode, I do want to show off some of the stuff that has happened, but I'm going to be focusing on mainly what I want to get done, obviously, in this episode. I don't know if it's necessarily obvious, but I do want to try to see if I can find a little bit of food, because I'm actually out. Oh, I have some cod, never mind. So yeah, the first thing you may have noticed, yeah, I have a little bit of diamond armor. I'm still technically working on getting a full set, but at the same time, we're doing fairly decent so far. I've been smelting down kelp, which, how much? Ooh, we're actually doing fairly decently at this point. I've got quite a bit of kelp here. I actually do want to go ahead and grab what I can of this. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm actually selling kelp blocks. So this is going to get me a little bit of profit. So hopefully I can get myself, at the very least, some extra diamonds, which is not going to be too bad, all things considered. So over here is actually where we're doing all of our sales, all of our shopping stuff, and I already have this right here. So as you can tell, I do want to go ahead and try to restock this a little bit, so this should be fairly decent, I would technically say. And yeah, the item frame, this is technically invisible. We actually have a data pack right here, which we can actually edit armor stands, and one of these things that we can edit is making item frames invisible. So I believe I just click on this. Can I actually unmake this invisible? Is there a way I can do that? No, I think it's just permanently invisible. Does it really matter? Not really. Also, if we take a look down into the water, we can actually see clearly in there, and that's because we finally have Optifine for 1.16. So if I go ahead, yeah, I can go ahead and zoom. Finally, it took long enough for them to go ahead and put that together. Yeah, we can go ahead and zoom in on my face, I suppose. And this is actually going to be perfect because I actually want to build my house underwater. I've said this to the other people on the server, but I have not said myself just yet. So I want to go ahead and try to get that done. And the first thing that I need to do is I need to take one of my diamonds and actually make a little bit of a payment. I know you guys are probably thinking, like, what kind of place? Do you have your place already? Well, technically speaking, yes. But it's only my temporary place. I want something more permanent, and I plan to live underwater. I can't quite remember. Yeah, we've got the armor stands right here. So we've got someone with some bread on an armor stand being held right there. But I believe, yeah, so 1 diamond per 8. I really only need 1 set for right now, because I need to first of all make myself an not an armor stand, a brewing stand. Wow, if I could think properly for 2 seconds. The only other thing that I'm missing so far is the nether wart that I need to go ahead and actually brew myself potions. It's really the only other thing that I'm missing so far, and that I believe, I don't know, like, if we happen to have that at the moment or not. Nice thing is that I at least have what's necessary to make myself a brewing stand, which is not bad. I think I'm just going to place it here for right now. And, okay, so at least I can see what I need for what I want. I'm so glad I installed this particular GUI for vanilla tweaks. It's going to be super helpful. The only downside to what I'm doing is that I don't know if I have enough wood for what I'm gonna do, because, okay, I haven't actually shown this off to you guys just yet, but on screen I found a video a while back. Basically, this is what I'm gonna be doing for my base, and ooh, okay, Chaos has some books for sale. That's not bad. Okay, so okay, now I'm gonna show the screenshot. I got a little bit distracted. So basically, this is what I'm going to be doing. I found a video online. I'm not going to really be focusing on said video. I'm just basically going to do the general idea from the thumbnail, which is what you guys are seeing. But this is the basic idea of what I'm going to be doing for my permanent base. And I need warped wood for it, because I think warped wood will actually look fairly decent for this build compared to what's already in the actual build from the video. My issue is I do not have Silk Touch just yet, and I believe Human Chaos finally actually has their XP farm up and going, which actually is not too bad. I want to get at the very least Silk Touch. Actually, before I head to the XP farm, I believe if I go ahead and put these down, I believe I'm getting some XP stored inside of these smokers actually. So if I go ahead and do that, oh my gosh, I went from 11 to 18 in an instant. Okay, that's perfect. I am not gonna complain about that by any means. Okay. I do see this right here, so that's at the very least a landmark. And there we go, finally. We've got Chaos's base already starting to load in. And we've got ourselves the mob farm all the way up there. So, that's actually not bad by any means necessary. So I need to go ahead and try and get myself some XP. Maybe I can get myself at least some amount of XP and get myself Silk Touch on a pickaxe. Actually, I kind of need that. Jeez, how long does it take to even get up there? It feels like I'm going slower with the Optifine Zoom going on right now, but I know I'm not going that slow. But at the same time, I believe I should be able to get enough XP. At least I have my own lapis, which is good. Probably check to see what I can get on this. No, I don't want fortune. Oh my gosh. Why is fortune so... Actually, no. Unbreaking seems to be the most common. I don't understand why that is. If I do that and then disenchant this, I know I'm going to lose a lot of levels doing this. But if I can get myself Silk Touch, this is going to be so helpful. Oh my gosh, finally I found Silk Touch. It took way too many levels to actually get there. Oh my gosh, but at least I have it now. So, I just need 17 levels and I'm good in that front. And I believe I can hear a ton of mobs already. So, I think we should be good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got... Let's see if we can go ahead and take a few of these guys out. And this is part of the reason why I like piercing on a crossbow. Actually, really crossbows in general, because I can basically do this. And just like that, we got all the levels that we need that fast, which is not too bad, all things considered. So, go ahead and get ourselves Silk Touch on this thing. And, okay, well... It's the only thing that we have, but that's actually not terrible. Since I'm here, I may as well go ahead and kill a little bit more mobs, get some XP. Well, that definitely could have gone a little bit better, but at the same time, that was actually not too terribly bad. And grab the ladder. Oh my gosh. Well, at least I got it, so that's good, I suppose? Question mark? I don't know. Actually, let's just climb back up and YOLO this, and... jump into the water if I can do this safely. Is there a safe spot I can do this? Probably over this way. So, go ahead and... If I miss, this is going to be my own fault. And yes, made it into the water. Summon, hello, Wandering Trader. How are you doing? Well, at least I got my Silk Touch, but now I need to see if I can figure out who actually has... any form of nether wart so I can actually start building this underwater. Actually, I believe Nitro Zombie might actually have some in his basement, although I probably should ask him before I actually take any. I'll go ahead and check first and foremost, and then I'll head on Discord, ask him if it's okay or if he wants like some form of payment or compensation or something before I actually take any. But at the same time, I want to believe he will be okay with it just as long as I replant it. Yeah, he's got some right here. So I'm going to have to ask. Actually, does he have any already in any of his chests? No. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and ask. Well, okay, actually, these are barrels. Never mind. But I will still at the very least ask him first and foremost because I want to get his permission before I do that. Okay, so it looked like the actual recording ended up shutting completely off, and I'm not entirely sure why. So hopefully I can continue things on, unlike last time where I just basically botched everything and just made a full-on live stream. So what I may potentially do, at least for right now, is potentially... I think I've got another crossbow somewhere in here. If not, yeah, I thought I had one in here. But the reason why I'm saying this is because I do need to get myself some Quick charge, yeah, why I could not think of that, I have no freaking clue. Here we are for the second time during the course of this particular video. Whether or not the first one went in, I haven't actually checked just yet, but maybe it has, maybe it hasn't, I'm not entirely sure. But at the very least, we should get some decent amount of stuff. I do have, yeah, I thought I had my crossbow already on my person, so that's at least helpful. Throw this in here. We got, oh my gosh, what the heck is it with unbreaking on this thing? I hate unbreaking. I mean, unbreaking is useful, don't get me wrong, but my gosh, why is unbreaking the number one thing that ends up appearing inside of an enchanting table? That's so not useful. At least this makes it somewhat simple. I'm gonna get from this. And that's not terrible. Okay, oh geez, I think maybe either Optifine or my night vision shaders pack literally just broke that. I'll have to take a look at that and see if there's anything I can personally change on that. If I go back in here, put this in here. So that's quick charge too, which isn't terrible, but it's still definitely not the greatest. So I'm gonna go ahead and AFK here for a bit. I'm gonna try and make sure the recording actually comes back on the next time I actually go ahead and get things going, because this is embarrassing that this has happened twice now and I'm not giving up a second time. Okay, so I'm obviously not at level 30 and I don't actually have the piercing just yet, but I do need to get myself help. So I figured while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and get more kelp so that I might actually be able to, at the very least, get myself more kelp for my shop. That actually would be pretty helpful.
20 minutes later.
Okay, well, it looks like I just filled up my inventory because my hotbar is starting to fill up, which is actually not bad by any means. Oh my gosh, not cool. Not cool. Would you just leave my kelp alone? So I'm basically wasting half of a bottle's worth of water breathing, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue. So I'm not too terribly worried right now. But I can go and throw all that in there. Okay, so we do have at least some. Not a lot, but some. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and get all of my crossbows. Get my arrows. If I can find what I did with my arrows. And I want to try to get the XP that I need to get at least quick charge back on it if I can. Also realized I took the books with me, which is not helpful. Actually, let me just go ahead and go to sleep. Kind of hoping that we can get Elytra before too long so that these ladder and scaffolding climbs are not near as bad. In fact, I remember Chaos. Oh my gosh!
Oh, how can it get any worse?
Oh my gosh, that was literally my own fault. Oh gosh. And I was actually pretty close to what I needed as well. Oh, jeez. Well, what I was about to say is that, technically speaking, Chaos does want to, at the very least, try to make it so that he doesn't need that massive ladder to get up and down. But, oh my gosh, that was literally my own fault. Now I need to get myself a boat so I can go back over there. Oh my gosh, I am an idiot. I am just a straight up idiot. Then again, what else is new with me? At least Chaos's base isn't too terribly far. And I don't want to believe that my stuff flew absolutely everywhere, at least as far as that platform is concerned. I'm pretty sure it's all gonna still be on that platform, but I might as well double check. So how much stuff did I actually end up losing? Apart from XP, obviously I lost a bunch of that. Looks like I've got basically everything, I believe. Yeah, looks like I've basically saved absolutely everything that I had, which is at the very least helpful. The fact that what happened ended up happening isn't helpful in the slightest, I will admit that. Well, I guess the whole piercing thing is not going to happen in this episode. I'm going to have to grind for XP in between episodes because that was a dumb move, at least on my part. I will openly admit, I know I've said it multiple times at this point, I'm well aware. Yeah, it was a really dumb move as far as I'm concerned. As long as I still have the piercing enchantment up here, or not piercing, quote charge, okay. So that's at least good, so I just need to grind. Well, other than that, I'm actually going to go ahead and end the video off here before I lose my sanity from what just happened. Plus, I need to do a ton of grinding to not only get my XP back, but also because I want to go ahead and get ready for a live stream on Thursday so I can get the materials that I actually do end up needing to build my proper base underwater. In which I'm hoping that got caught on camera. I'll have to double check the footage because I haven't actually checked it just yet. Because apparently I was an idiot and completely forgot to re-enable my recording. Oh my gosh. Things are just going awry left and right, that's for sure. But yeah, other than that, this is where I'm ending things off. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. More than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Series. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I'll see you guys later.